Oh! Sorry for being a bit late. I was helping out Dead Sun Prime with something. But how is everyone doing today? I hope you're doing great. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Hello, Phyllis. I see you there. And Starlime coming in early with the boop. How are you all doing today? I hope it is going well. I didn't get time to grab my drinks. I was actually quite literally cleaning up my desk. And Dead Sun asked for help with something. I'm like, hi, I can come help. Which I am hoping I can show off a little bit. I was kind of dancing on his desk. It sounds weird, but I was quite literally, during the opening, I was dancing to me, just going, bah, bah. It was fun. But yes, I do hope you all had a wonderful weekend. I was here yesterday for the bonus stream, and I'm glad to be here now. I have not been, I've been up here a little bit. I've done a little bit. So over the weekend, I have shared an image of this. I have added in 2 new texture mods, technically, to Final Fantasy X. One of them is the 2 Tidus mods combined. As I said I would. I want to do a little bit more of an edit to it, but I haven't. It's on Prime! Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, Raiders. My name is Emperor Nix. I was just dancing on Dead Sun's desk. How was your stream? That was very cool stuff you had going on over there, Dead Sun. I was just saying that, like in chat, that I was dancing on the desk, and then I went on to just say that I've added in 2 new mods to Final Fantasy X. One of them is a Tidus mod. It combines 2 texture mods that I liked into one. I know it's kind of frowned upon to do that sort of stuff, but they both had really cool stuff. And normally with some games, when you mod them, you can combine different elements together. So that's why I want to do it. So it's awesome. Thank you, Alien Arcane. Welcome on in. Welcome in, Dead Sun. Welcome in, Silent. Welcome to every other lurker that may be there. I all hope you had a wonderful, wonderful time. If anyone needs to raid and run, I completely understand. You need to take care of yourself. You know, you need some food, water. You need to sleep, exercise, the dreaded work. No one likes to work. I mean, some people do. But if you want to hang around, it's also greatly appreciated. Hello, love. How are you doing?
Looks like we have another follower. Welcome to the channel.
Oh. Thank you so much for the follow. I still haven't customized those Vinyan objects and whatnot. But can I? I got a little Dead Sun on my shelf back there. A little Dead Sun. I loaded up different friends. I'm actually gonna start doing new Sippy plush models. I'm going to create a new basis and have that as the base for 2.0s. So the ones you see on the couch, they're the version 1s. That style's gonna probably retire, and then I'm gonna have a version 2, and then I'll do a version 3, then version 4, version 5. Probably not 6. But this is my own little room. I need to update it. I've finished a lot more games. Like, I got my bookcase of games that I've finished. I've not updated that in a while. And I've got a couple more plush that need to be put up. I've got a Steak Man. I've got a Rusty. I've got a different Clover. But what do you got planned for now, Dead Sun? I don't have any more background music. I think what I can do... Where's my... I actually gotta change this screen. Changing. There it is. What I can do to get music. If I click play over here, we should be able to hear this in a second. I like the Final Fantasy music. Like, they do such a great job. Well, I should go click this and now I can transition over. I'm hoping this will work. I actually had to learn a little bit of this. Untitled Project X. You can see it at the very tippity top. It even says there, Untitled Project X, mod enabled. You can't remove that screen from happening. But this is just to show you you will notice some of the mods in a second. Do you like the way they do the Brotherhood sword there? Unfortunately, that would be so painful to me. Wow! You Waka skin! I did that over the weekend. I also need to fix up Kimari next, because Kimari has 2 files, and they only ever modded 1. So I want to try and fix that. Yuna I did not do. That was downloaded. But Titus is 2 different mod sets. As you can see, he's got chainmail arms now. Basically, I looked at one of them, like, I love the fact that they have chainmail underneath. And that's what I wanted. But then I kept his purple gear and then colored his hair black. I'm also hoping that there's no visual effects that are bad. He does have his eyeliner on still. Oh, and for some reason up close he has red eyes. I messed up one quick click, and so it's got pinky red eyes. I need to fix that. That'll go away. How is everyone doing? I hope you're having a good day today. Forever EP. I feel you there, Silam. I am very sleepy myself. So before stream, at the start, opening of the stream, I was actually cleaning up. I was asleep on my couch. The same red couch you can see here. I was on that red couch. I was having a nap. And I dreamt a spider crawling out. Possibly like a huntsman crawling out. As if it was like from behind and just coming right up in front of my face. And I woke up in such a panic that I pushed myself off the couch and ended up on the floor. Hurt my side. And I was like, I am not laying down. Calm but busy. I like the calm part. It's 5:30 a.m. Woke up rarely, just stayed up. Those are usually good mornings. I do enjoy them. Definitely should go back to sleep though. Oh, if you can sleep, 100% go sleep. Sleep is always good, unless you get woken up by the spider. I don't like. Also, this does say the autosave is at the Blitzball. That's because it was easiest to load up in the stadium and check out if the mods were working on Waka. Where Lulu is wearing white instead of black. The trimming of her outfit is actually from a different mod as well. Basically, I had no clue how to get just the base Lulu yet. I could probably do it all myself now. And so I had to grab someone else's mod for a slightly enhanced Lulu skin. And then I colored her dress white, or a really light grey. I'm also messing up all the characters on the sphere grid for everyone who's new here. So, for example, we start at Lulu and work our way backwards. Normally, she plays as the Black Mage, and you'd be going along here to eventually get Yeah, Firer, Waterer, Thunderer, Blizzarder. However, we've spun a wheel. She got White Mage. So we got Cure and Asuna, and we're now making our way around. This basically means that while right now in the game we would be so close to getting like Firer, or maybe we would already have Firer, instead we are almost there to gain Lilac. Like we are quite a few levels behind. Waka rolled on the wheel to get Orin, so he's the one who's gained skills like Magic Break, Attack Break, things that are going to lower the enemy stats. Which is, you know, overall just an interesting thing to be doing. Tidus, I thought I got rid of that image of him on the side. I feel like the Untitled Project X has a backup of mods, and thus doesn't always get rid of them. He rolled the Waka, so he's the one who's going to be doing debuffs like Silence, Darkness, Poison, which is honestly going to be very interesting. It does mean that we no longer have access to Haste, just because, well, we never got to go up to get Haste. Orin, while he is in the Tidus section, he actually rolled Riku, so he's still got to go down here to get Steel and Use. But since he started over here, it was actually quicker to have him go up into the Tidus section than go back down. As right here was a level 1 Lock Sphere. Well, yeah, I think Lock Key. Yuna got the short straw here. She rolled Tidus. So she's gained a lot of the support skills like Haste, Delay Attack, things like that. I don't think she's going to be all that useful. And then Kimari, being the character who's meant to be able to be anyone in your usual playthrough, got to re-roll to be anyone. He got to be Riku to start with, but we're then going to collect some of these things. I think I was going to make him now go backwards. And then he can pick up some of the White Mage skills, travel to the left and get some Black Mage spells. Like, basically, he can get a bit of everything. Go wherever we want. On his current path, well, he would get things like Strength. We could have him get Dispel and travel down to get different White Mage spells like Reflect, which could possibly be even more useful. If we get a level 3 lock to learn things like Death and Thunderguard a lot earlier. Not too sure what I'm going to do with him. But basically, having fun with the character customizability in it. Because why wouldn't we? And I believe we're at a boss fight.
Whoa. Check it out.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna go back to being blue-eyed soon.
That sunset was different from the one I saw in Kilika. It was quiet, almost gentle.
Orin gets to wear purple as well.
What you up to?
Apparently that Yuna's outfit is wrapped up belts.
Pretty.
But it's a bit of a trend at the moment to have the edgy playthrough in this, or in this.
I wish I could.
But I
live
started
in
a bit.
place
Edgy
like
playthrough
this.
in games on.
Peaceful. Living with a smile on my face every day.
You can once you beat Sin, right?
But then, a new sin will be born anyway.
Well, then you can just beat it again.
I wish I could.
Hey, you can. Trust me. You are the best summoner out there. Yuna, why does Sin always come back?
Sin is our punishment for our vanity. And it will not
No.
go away until we've atoned.
How do we do that? What did we do that was so bad in the first place? Ah, was it using lots of Machina or something? Oh, wait, was that such a bad thing, really?
It's funny. Ever since I was young, I never questioned it. But now that you ask me if it is that bad or not, I don't know. There are so many things I don't know.
Well, then we're
I
the same.
kinda...
Oh, such thinking is very unbecoming of a summoner.
I want to add like a
Sound
little
like
mini
Micah?
dead son onto one of them.
That's not very nice, you know.
But yeah, I want to add like a little mini dead son to like Tidus's outfit.
You know, during a game, you have to think of Blitz and nothing else, you know?
Okay.
You can't think, that's a cute girl on the fifth seat from the right. And you can't be thinking about where you're gonna go on that date, because the minute you do, that's when you lose.
I changed my blitzball to
You see, Yuna,
Styline.
what I mean
If you
is,
can send me the picture
you
of
really
your
shouldn't
face,
worry, you know?
that,
after we beat
I would do
Sin,
it.
that's when you can worry about the future.
I guess.
But Yuna, how are you supposed to beat something big like that?
The final summoning. It's the only way to defeat sin. The only way. With it, we can call the final Aeon. That's the goal of the pilgrimage. The faith of the final summoning lies waiting in the far north to greet summoners that complete their pilgrimage. At the world's edge in Xanarkand.
In Xanarkand?
She means the ruins of a city destroyed 1,000 years ago.
You've sent it? Alright. You'll be added as a blitzball.
You sure it's ruins?
That's what I've heard.
You'll see it for yourself soon enough. Yuna, come back inside.
You will go with us to Xanarkand?
Yeah, I'll go.
Aw. Just solemn, yeah.
I'll go to Xanarkand to see it with my own eyes.
His hair looks so much better with being black compared to the short hair that the other mod had it as. I mean, this combination works well, in my opinion.
I knew it couldn't be my Xanarkand, but I had to make sure.
Okay, now is when I believe is the boss fight. I need to actually change Wakka's Blitzball because we don't want a distill effect on it. So, oh, pardon? Alright, we have the official ball. I believe we're going to use the fireball. Because I think like Rule Breaker, it's like metal. Formation. Because I do, again, believe there is a fight coming up. Alright, Tidus, Wakka, Orin. That is our go-to team. Guardian, right? This will help. Oh, a key sphere. The sphere miner will teach you how to use it. Have you read the instructions? Yeah. I haven't, but I know exactly how it works.
Pinto, sir.
Sorry?
Forgive me, sir. I meant to say pardon me, but it came out in El Bed.
Oh, you're in Al Bed.
I am Rin, owner of this establishment.
Hi, Rin.
Hela Dusadwi.
Huh?
It means nice to meet you.
Does it though?
Well, Heli do sad we to you too.
If you are interested, El Bed primers can be found all over Spira. Finding them and learning our language might be fun. Here, let me give you one in commemoration of our meeting.
Ellie just said
Although
we.
you might want to
Ellie
be
just said
careful
we
where
to
you
you too.
speak our language.
Thank you.
Yeah, I hear Al Bed aren't liked much. Oh, sorry.
Adeki Krisa.
I believe that was It Is a Shame.
The chocobos!
That's our cue. Let's go.
Huh?
Oh, thank you for your help. Please, use this.
Huh?
Wait, did we stop here? Because I believe last one, Titus was like, wow, we should help them. I mean, if it's on our way, you might as well. And then Oren's like, we should sleep here tonight. So, did we actually spend the night here because of Titus? Also, I don't think it was this shop. But there's one in this game. Because, like, the background is layered images. One of these apparently has a Cloud's Buster Sword from Final Fantasy VII hidden. As a random little factoid that I remember.
To the chocobo corral.
So was there a bunch of them? But alright, so I believe the tool was Control Shift Backspace. How we get up to this? I believe I can go into, I think it's texture management. I try to remember what button it was that I pressed in the past. Resolution. Render mod tools? It was render mod tools, alright. Phone closed. I cannot close that. I'll put that to the side. We keep this open, and basically, we do have the live render things down here, and that's just our cameras. If I refresh the use textures, we can actually see all the different ones with different characters. We'll even flash who they belong to. So, for example, the save sphere has just this water effect. And, like, this is how you find all of them. Alright, so I don't think it was this area. Because as we saw, the entire thing was flashing blue. Still, I'm going to dump the file to the disk and have a look-see at it later. There are a bunch of swords up there. But I don't think Buster Sword. Is there a treasure chest behind the building? Well, I'll never know. It's got the chocobo! I do like how Waka looks. Alright, so Fireball gets a spike. I feel like it's going to need to be the basic Blitzball. Alright, I know I just wasted a turn. Control Shift Backspace. If I render view again. Wait, refresh textures. We have a lot. If I hit start, I cannot actually directly pause. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slowly try to click my way up. Go to the menu, go to the world, text. I mean, I saw the sword that Tidus is in. The problem is every time, like, you'll see this list jump. What that is whenever a character is blinking, it is loading in a different texture. If I click down here, there was the Tidus sword again. There it is. All right, so that is the Blitzball. We'll dump the texture to the disc. Now the hard part is we can see how the writing is curved in this very little bit here. That means they would have textured this in something like Substance Painter. But it should still be doable for me to grab Silam's face and put it on here. It may not be able to be done this stream, but the next time we play it, Silam, you'll be a Blitzball. Next, they did a 3D paint program that Square developed. Okay, so I'm not entirely wrong. Now project and paint right into the model. That is quite cool. Ball. Ball. Silence attack.
So, we're to be pushed off a cliff.
I just realized this menu's still open. I was like, why is that there? Goodness. Haste yourself. I should have hasted Orin first out of everyone. I believe there was S Graphics Suite and Manual Tech. Alright, Bushido, Dragon Fang. Bonk.
Attack now! Push it back!
Attack his little bum bum. Waka, the ball does not hit them on the bum bum like that. Miss me. I like this is just normal speed. Edgier has learned a new overdrive thing. I'm guessing it's the you've done enough regular attacks. Wait, can we push it off a cliff? I don't think I've ever experienced being able to push him off. Get him in the bum. Boom. Barrel cut. Give it a go. Like, I feel like we might kill him just because of Orin. Like, he does the extra damage. Oh, now he's pushing us back. Kill him. Fine. He can use magic? Oh, I can't use Dark Attack. I just gotta rely on the chance. Yeah, I'm gonna Magic Break him. Miss me, miss me. Just, I feel mean. They're just bullying this creature. It's blinded. Get his bum. Get his bum. That wasn't very nice. Now we We're so close to being able to just knock him off the cliff. I mean, if I had delay attack, I feel like we could have just delayed him from doing anything. Or delay attack and slow. Red Bracer. That's not what online told me you get from him. Online said you get a key sphere.
Have you an interest in renting some chocobos? As a token of our gratitude, the first time is free of charge. Please, ask the attendant if you wish to rent.
Thank you so much.
Look, do I
for
do?
saving
No,
the
unfortunately
chocobos.
not. He just died. I guess I need to... Yeah, need slow and delay attack. Which means playing this again with everyone as Titus. Where am I going? Hey, where you going, bud?
Oh,
Let me ride a chucker, bro. You think Kisu is for knocking him off? Aww.
Summoners and Guardians, I saw the fight. I was impressed.
Ah, that one's flying. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, look at them training down there. Thing is, there is a chest down there, and I believe what it is further in. There's the pathway if it had knocked me down. Gold feather. Ba, 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 ba. Pop. Oh, a heat lance.
Thank you so much for your words yesterday.
You're welcome.
A safe journey to you.
I don't imagine anything bad happening from here on out. The rest of the journey's gonna be smooth sailing. Boop. Gotta keep an eye out for the gold feathers.
What are you doing on this road?
Oh, you know.
I see. The high road ends over there. However, we have sealed off the area beyond for the duration of our operation here.
But
You may ask the gate captain up ahead if you need to pass through.
asking, that's not very edgy of you. Feather!
For real?
Like, why would they make me do that? Ooh, fortune sphere.
Coming down to the old road was a mistake. You can't run a business with no customers. Say, can I interest you in something?
What you got? He doesn't have
Sure,
weapons,
not a crew.
but the thing is,
Spare some change.
I believe the most you could give him is like 10,001 for the highest discount of items.
I'll make it up to you.
But he'll just gradually make things cheaper for me. I think it was actually 10-2, in which... Oh, look, Mars Crest. I think it's 10-2 where they have a infinite money loop that involves helping him pay off loans. I love chocobos. I gotta play more Final Fantasy games. Oh look, there it is. Thunderblade. I mean... Ow. It's nothing compared to... our Dark Blade that we've got. Or Twilight Steel. Oh no wait. Wasn't for him. An Ice Strike Scout. Or a Lightning Strike. Yeah, let's go with the Lightning one. Let's see how that goes. Yes. Thunderblade. I'd rather the additional strength. Oh. No, I pressed circle! Please let me back on. Oh, free! Ba, 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 ba. Like, I have a niece and nephew that are spending the night. And my nephew always asks, going, Nick, what's your YouTube channel? Like, I'm not telling you. Like, why? I'm like, I keep it a secret from family. Like, why? Teach me. Thank you.
How many times do I have to tell you I'm a summoner?
Sorry, ma'am. No exceptions.
You can see your butt.
You dare impede a summoner's pilgrimage?
Sorry, ma'am. No exceptions.
Useless.
You have to leave your chocobos here. Come on, everyone off.
But I wanted to keep my chocobo. I believe it's a little bit before we go to the next big fight, but let's just upgrade our sphere grids. So I can swap from the Waka to the Lulu right now if I wanted to. I don't want to, but I can. Alright, more HP, he actually needs that a lot. More magic, don't really need that a lot. The ability aim. I feel like that's useless for him. Alright, Waka. Wait, no, not the purple one. Increase your magic defense and your MP. Orin. Gains a little bit of strength and knows how to provoke enemies. Not really a skill I want on someone who isn't a tank. Now, Kimari. How... Alright, I'm gonna leave Kimari for a bit. How do we want to do Kimari? I'm gonna move here with Yuna. Actually, no. I don't think we really need to care about extract power. Like, I feel like we could get a weapon with distill power later on. So how do we want to move Kimari? That's the delay. Lulu, move down here. They get more magic. More MP. And they learn how to revive. Alright, so Lulu can go over here and get... Like, caps the Riku spot. We'll get Cura here, Reflect here. Down and around here is the black magic. Okay. Like, they very much made it easy in the expert sphere grid for Yuna and Lulu to swap paths. Be like, hey, you want to do both? Do a bit of this, bit of that. But now we have Kimari. Orin is going to be coming down here and following the actual pathway along. And I guess this is a spot where we need to split between, do you want to learn Mug or do you want to learn Death? If we had a level 3 key spear. But I guess Kimari could backtrack and go along the right-hand path here. Pick up Cura, pick up Shell. Or he can follow the pathway up here and get Dispel, Reflect. Oh, I feel like Reflect isn't an overly useful skill because usually anything that's elemental will heal from that element. So overall, I think Kimari should backtrack, which means he doesn't get to use is 2 levels. It feels a little mean doing that to him.
Gata and Luzu reporting, sir.
This is the last of them.
Good to have you with us. Go on through.
Why do they have a monster with them?
Show me how to play Blitz sometime.
Wait around. We'll have Sin beaten in no time.
I don't have a good feeling about that one. I don't have a good feeling at all. Can we come through?
Hey, you're a summoner, and her guardians, right? Sorry for the inconvenience.
Don't worry about it.
Thank you for your cooperation.
But are the other 2 still there? Would they have actually stopped me from going forward? I was just turning around to see if the other summoner was still there. But it's Mr. Airy Belly.
Yes?
You look troubled. Is there anything I can do?
Well...
Oh, I guess they do stop us.
I see.
Maester Seymour, let me show you to the command center.
Hold. I have a request.
Yes, Your Grace.
I need to have Summoner Yuna and her guardians let through to the command center.
But Maester Seymour... Maester Seymour, sir.
Do not worry. I will take full responsibility.
I don't trust this man.
Very well, they may pass.
He has that squiggly forehead bang. I do not like that.
It is done.
Oh, thank you, Your Grace.
Yuna, it's time to go.
Oh, right.
Who does he think he is?
Gonna get slapped.
He's a maester. Better get used to it, yeah?
Like, yeah, those 2 there were like the bad guys earlier, but I wanted to make sure they were fine. Now they're just leaving like, oh, how dare they get through?
All hail, Maester Seymour.
What happened to the clear sunny sky?
Brave crusaders of Spira, protectors of all Spira. Believe in the path you have chosen. Let faith be your strength. I, Seymour Guado, Maester of Yevon, will bear witness to your deeds today.
Sir! What's going on? Why is Maester Seymour backing the Crusaders, eh? They're using Albed's Machina. They're violating the teachings.
Even going against the teachings, they're willing to risk it for the greater good. Waka, I think Maester Seymour sees that too.
Lulu!
Waka also did
I can
Kyle like his
speculate.
sideburns. I was lazy.
Ask him yourself.
Ah, Sir Oran. It is an honor. I would be most interested in hearing what you've been doing these past 10 years.
I've got nothing to say about it.
I see. Sir Oran must be a great asset as a guardian.
Your Grace!
Please, there's no need for formalities.
Excuse me, Maester Seymour. Why is your lordship present here, sir?
Please, speak as you normally would.
Isn't this operation against the teachings of Yevon? Aren't you gonna stop them?
It's true. I should. However, both the Crusaders and the Al Bhed truly wish peace for Spira. This Operation Mihen was born from that wish they share. Although it may be sacrilege to Yevon, their intentions are pure. And I, Seymour Guado, the person, not the Maester of Yevon, as a denizen of Spira, I wish them well in their endeavor.
But using Machina, that's bad, isn't it?
Pretend you didn't see them.
I was going against the church. How could he?
Then pretend I didn't say it.
You're kidding.
From the first time I laid eyes on him, I never did like Seymour. But you know, some of the things he said that day, they made a lot of sense to me.
Wait, who does he think he is? It's also quite funny, like, this is gonna be our main
break any
team.
bones, old man. Oh yeah.
Like, sorry, I'm getting distracted. I'm looking at this ball, and I'm like, I could make Cylon every blitz.
Farewell. No time to waste.
But this is gonna be
Let's
like
go.
our main team because they can kill just about everything.
Excuse me, Lady Summoner Yuna?
Yes.
The command center. Maester Seymour requests your presence there, ma'am.
Why?
Thank you.
Take that road to the command center. It's not far. We're still in the midst of preparations this way. Sorry.
Oh, hello there.
Sneak past the guards, I
D
did.
does he have anything? Oh, he does have weapons. Nice strike. Oh, that could be good. More HP in defense. It was like 8 years. He barely was. Why would they give us something that nullifies frost? But like, look at the prices. That's like, I gave the guy all my money. So when he gets low on health, he'll nullify frost damage. I feel like this for Lulu would be best.
Be making a fortune with Operation Mihen prices. But you, lad, you get a discount. I owes you one, eh?
I believe we just keep going up. With increasing being activity, this may not be much help, but ah, thank you. Machina? Oh, Magica. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-na-na. Oh, I didn't die. I cannot wait to get Riku. Help us kill these things. I mean, I keep using Lulu for the black magic, and I really shouldn't be. We do have an ad just about to start. If you get an ad, I'm going to thank you for watching an ad. It does help support the channel. Use the opportunity to get something to eat, drink, stretch, go to the bathroom, all the good stuff you may need. I will not continue the story while you're away. I will have a run around in circles to do a little bit of a grind. Whoop, 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 whoop. Because I kind of gave away all my money to Oaka. And we need the guild. Oh. Hit it with darkness. We cheer on the team with Yuna. Like, yeah, we can do it. Oren cast haste on Waka. Waka becomes a speedy boy. Yuna swaps with Kimari. Kimari steals. Oh. And then we bring back Tidus. Because he can aim to increase our accuracy, which means we can now guarantee hitting it. Even though I made fun of that one skill. No, I won't haste. Don't let it land. Just juggle it in the air.
Take that.
Bonk. Lulu, heal us up. Definitely need more HP on different characters. Oh. Alright, it wasn't all that strong. I mean, this thing obviously gonna be a pain.
Farewell.
How many more seconds it adds? My goodness.
That's how it's done.
But I definitely feel like we need the levels. Because we are weaker than what we should be.
Watch and weep, Crusaders!
Bonk. Three, two, one, and welcome back from the ads, everyone. Apologies for that. Twitch would like us to always run ads. I have just been killing a couple extra enemies, get a couple extra sphere levels. One thing I should try. I wonder, the front of Lulu's dress where she has all the belts, can they be removed with texture? So, if something isn't transparent to begin with, or doesn't have a transparency layer, it's just going to appear white. So, an example, the front, like some bits of the front of Lulu's dress will take transparency, but the backside won't. Why do I ask? I'm just having fun doing texture mods. Like, it is extremely fun. Like, the angle here isn't really helping us out. But I believe I think they do use transparency rather than just holes in the geometry. Goodness, this thing does not like to be hit. There's more or less, I am curious to see what is possible just a texture mod without having to
Please proceed to the command
edit the
center.
models. I was told about a mod for, well, it's on Nexus Mods, but it wouldn't really be a mod, it's a tool that allows you to look at the files of Final Fantasy XII. Apparently it works for the 10 and 10-2 remakes. But I don't want to, you know, edit the models themselves. That's way too much work for me.
Farewell. Let's go.
By the way, to what I was saying earlier, Dead Zone, about adding a little mini Dead Zone, like, the characters have like little motifs here and there on them. I would like to just have like a little Dead Sun sticker added to like the side of their... Well, anyway, for example, like the jet symbol on Tears' shorts. Imagine if instead of jet, it was a Dead Sun.
You want some of this?
And that's why I'm going to try and make the Blitzball into Salam. Oh boy. Oh boy. Dark attack. Swap her out. We are all gonna aim. We're all able to hit this thing now. Haste on the Waka. Well. Cheer.
Let's give them all we got.
We should be able to just bash this thing. I remember this being something that I always ran from when I was a kid playing this. I was like, I cannot kill it. 4,000 HP. Too much. But just, you know, cheering, aiming, and haste. It helps out so much. One more hit. Na 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 na. Oh, treasure. I am curious how I get down below. Another one? I don't like fighting these things. Oh, I don't have enough MP for lining it. Alright, cheer us all on. I was hoping Tidus would blind it with that attack. Because his sword does have the dark element. Hello, Cosbox. Still amazed. Still amazed. But they definitely improved Tartarus and really. They absolutely did in Persona 3 Reload. How are you doing, Cosbox? It's good to see you. Good to buy the base camp Persona 3 Reload the other day. I think you mentioned you bought it, but I do hope you're enjoying it. I really enjoyed playing it myself. Like, it's just a really fun game. Got a new ball. Power ball, strength +3.
The presence of a maester and a summoner is great for the troops' morale. Myself included. Thank you for being here, my lady.
In the end, I wasn't able to stop them, as you can see. But seeing their fierce determination, I couldn't just sit there. So I decided that I would do everything in my power to help them.
Let's keep a little eye on Shalinda. Guys really took down our health. Hello, Jam. 97% villainous. Oh no. Nicely got rid of the top-down view from the old games. So you can actually change the camera. It's also good because Tartarus used to have a stamina system. So you couldn't just keep going and going and going and going. For hydrates, tactical boulder, I actually gotta get water. Let's open up the sphere grid as I walk up and pick up some water. I stopped and I was just staring at my couch being like, trying to remember the whole spider thing from before. Like, did I see it crawl around and that's what scared me, seeing a big spider in front of my face? Or was it 100% just a dream? Alright, unhealthy hydrate. Followed by healthy hydrate. Thing for them. Remember when they used to get fatigued? Yeah. And they used to get tired. Like magic. Fortune cookie. Happiness is an activity. Yes, it kinda is. Lulu, you're gonna go down here. You just need that extra health. That's agility. As far as you can go. You can't travel to here because you haven't been there yet. Waka. Just seen something weird today on Twitter. What did you see? Wondering why I hadn't had that problem yet. We're on the first block staircase. Yeah, they removed it to make it more modern, I believe is the term we're going with. Power. Speed. Speed attack. UFC is coming to the White House July 4th. By Joji. Is the UFC stand for United Food? Surprised they will be thrown into the White. Means Independence Day 3, the film is coming out. What is the UFC? The Ultimate Fighting Championship? I actually got that right. Ultimate Fighting Championship. Why are they going to the White House then? I feel my brain wrinkling. Like it actually caused a little bit of a forehead headache. Is it hard to be? I got painkillers for headaches. Let's see. This is my cold and flu tablets. The box is actually empty. Let's see. Cold and flu. Cold and flu. Are they behind? Give me a second. I'm gonna have to see where I put my headache tablets because well, small headache coming on. I'd rather deal with it now than I'm kind of just standing there with my arms crossed, looking at what they usually are, being like, not here. Meant to be right here. They've gone back here. Nope. Well, no clue where my headache tablets went. It's a good sign. That's not it. Oh well. I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Or I can take a cold and flu tablet and hope that fixes it, but no. You alright, headache? Yeah, just a little bit. What they were? I thought they were candy. Lime, no! Next, we should just learn stands for things. Yeah, so I used to go by the nickname Phoenix. I actually spelled it as E-O because we just shortened to Theo at times. But a lot of people would get mad, even when it's shortened as Theo, going, it's not E-O, it's O-E. Like, I'm spelling it my own way. If the name... Well, there's actually many different names. If you can name someone Sean as both S-H-A-W-N and S-E-A-N, then me swapping the O and the E around shouldn't be that big of a difference. Actually went to see the second film. Kind of like the idea of the aliens calling for backup. Bigger war. Independence Day 3. We're taking the fight to them. You tell them at your last headache. Alright, well, got my, as I said, cold and flu tablets. I hate that these are massive. They're like twice as thick and 2.5 times as long as a regular tablet. I hate these. The only Sean you approve of is Shawn Michaels, wrestler. What about Sean Bean? The guy who legally changed his name from S-H-A-W-N to S-E-A-N just to mess with people. Not the worst tasting tablet. You want to know what these cold tablets taste like? You ever buy chicken flavored 2-minute noodles and you put like the chicken flavoring satchel in and you mix it around with the hot water and the noodles and you finish eating your noodles and then you get distracted by what you're watching, let's say YouTube, or you're watching your Saturday morning cartoons. And then after a while you look down and go, oh, I've got the broth, I guess, from the chicken noodles. I'm going to take a sip of it. Not realizing it's now room temperature instead of still being hot. That's what the tablet tastes like. Room temperature, 2-minute noodles, chicken water. Think it's Shawarma then? Maybe Sean. Sure. I mean, like, names can be anything. Nothing matters. Hello, Lusty Buns. I hope you be well. I forget what this thing's weak to. Obviously not fire. Must be on par with cold hot dog water. Yeah, kinda. I can feel the headache. It's now pulsing. The tablet the tablet has entered my system. And the headache knows the tablet has entered my system. So now the headache is pulsating, being like, no, you can't kill me. And it's like thrashing around. And all the little nodes and whatnot in my brain's like, we gotta get it under control. Otherwise, this is gonna be in more pain. Alright, change color till it works on Chibi. Sorry, Joji. I gotta refund the points. Let's see, where is change color? I have never clicked complete on these because I just like the idea of seeing how many has been redeemed and done over the years. Chat has changed my color 1,026 times. I have had my healthy hydrate. I gotta actually refund a healthy hydrate, unhealthy hydrate, because James did it at the end of the stream yesterday. I've done 6,547 healthy hydrates. As for the unhealthy, hey Shirley, hope you're doing well. I feel like it's been a while. I'm alright, I got a bit of a headache coming. I've done 1,836 unhealthy hydrates. But I'm doing well, how are you? I'm doing my edgy run of Final Fantasy.
Depending on the way things turn out, we might suffer casualties. In such an event, we would be grateful if you could perform the sending, my lady.
I don't think I have slots. I think I have gamble. Punk. But Shirley, if you haven't seen, I've been editing everyone's colors for this game. Because why not?
Farewell.
Gamble doesn't work either?
No time to waste. Let's go.
Someone did it yesterday. Is that you? Unless you gotta put points afterwards, like 100. How they hydrate? Hydrating. Question, what are those dead trees for on the first floor on reload? No clue. I don't think the dead trees really do anything. Talk.
Lady Summoner, what are you doing here?
Wait. Look, that takes me up, but there's stuff below. How... Unless below you actually get there through the airship later. That actually makes sense. Rory's got stuff to do next. Enjoyed the game? All good. I appreciate you coming on by. Give us a Lady Summoner and grant us your help. Bam-ba-da-dum. New armlet. No, we got ambushed. You know, we need your help. So they are weak to fire, but they just counter with fire. Alright, Ovenmit already has their thingy-ma-doody up full. I was asked by a friend to try and change the Aeons. I have not done it, I'm just using the Dark Aeons. I will likely grab the Aeon textures and start editing them. Fire! Sox is likely gonna die. Yes. And when they die, they lose the overdrive. Good to know. That was a test. A test to see what would happen. Lulu, we need your help. You're not meant to be using this, but still. Fire. At the same time, Lulu. Sure. Gonna make the preparations here. Just to go here. Ooh, 400 gil. I ain't gonna say no to that. Ba-ba. Lulu, use magic but faster. I mean, I really cannot wait to get Riku to do a lot of that.
Take that.
Bonk. Ba, ba, ba. Ductile rod? What? The ductile rod? Nothing. There's nothing on it. Huh. Ah, our bed primer.
Damn it.
See you after the fight. I've got on that one. Up we go. Go to the command center. Perimeter. Please take this. Ooh, mega potion. Hey, come back. Hey.
Why only you, sir? I want to fight too.
Orders are orders.
I'm not a cadet anymore, sir. Let me go with you and I'll prove it to them.
Guarding the command center is important too, you know.
But I came all the way from Besaid to fight Sin, sir.
I know, but an order's an order. To your post, Crusader.
But, sir!
There was no order, was there? He just doesn't want him to suffer. Like, no. Okay. Ah! Again, not fighting the trio.
They let you through, huh?
Yeah. The whole Edgier crew is here.
Gata deserves better.
At least there's no chance he'll get hurt. Why are you guys fighting anyway? Aren't the almighty Albed Machina enough?
They still need some time to get them ready. Our job is to keep Sin at bay till they're done.
Like a little hand wave. It's so dramatic.
Waka. I might not get another chance to say this. It's about your brother.
Luzu, no!
What?
I'm the one who convinced him to enlist.
No.
I'm sorry.
He deserved it.
Waka!
He basically sentenced Waka's brother to a death sentence.
When we used to play Blitz together, Chapu used to say, he say that when we won the cup, yeah, he proposed to Lulu. And then one day, he goes off and becomes a crusader, just like that.
Chapu also said to me that being with your girl is good. But keeping Sin far away from her is better.
That's not for you all. Keep Sin away from your girl.
Lou, you knew?
Luzu told me before we left.
She hit me too.
All Crusaders in the Vanguard are to assemble on the beach.
That was, I feel like that should have been a shout. They really needed more voice direction. For some reason.
Luzu, don't die out there.
So you can hit me more?
Lots more.
Read that after this.
Suluzu, please! Please don't go!
I have to, Yuna.
Let him go. The man has already chosen his path, as you did when you became a summoner.
Oh, that hits hard.
It would
We don't
be
know
a
why
long
yet.
time before I ever really understood the reason why Yuna let Luzu pass that day.
Yeah. People may peek free in VR chat. The fact that it's in VR chat makes me a bit sad, like, especially being like, hey, look, here's the game for free. So, First on a peak within 10 days made 10 million sales. And it was a small indie team. They've stated that the thing that helped them celebrate or feel accomplished with this is they were suffering from major burnout for such a long time developing this game. Like, you're not able to do dev builds or anything like that. You don't know if people are going to like it, people are going to enjoy it. Working on bugs. And to have people be like, hey, we're going to take your entire game, put it in VR chat for free. It was a little scummy. Is that illegal? If they use their code and models, yes, it's illegal. There is grounds to sue. The issue, though, is... do you sue VR chat, just the people who ported it? At the same time, what kind of case would you give to the public? Because it'll feel like you're alienating the fans in VR chat, being like, no, how dare you? But yeah, 100% I'm against it. If it was the devs themselves who did it, that's fine. But ripping an entire game and then putting it somewhere else, that's just bad. Like, I feel bad about Tidus's look in this game. This is two different mods. The chainmail and the black hair came from one, and the purple outfit came from a second one. And I believe like the purple outfit, they didn't change anything else on his outfit. They just colored the yellow bits purple. But like, I feel bad that I combined them. I also made, you know, the chainmail lower. It used to go up to his neck and even on his chin a bit. I decided, no, I'm going to just make it Like, I feel bad that I grabbed two people's texture mods, merged them together into my own thing. I feel bad doing that. And that's just texture mods. Hello, Saba. Fortune cookie. Love is at your hands. Be glad and hold on to it. Aww. Hope you're having a good day today. I was going to do my 2 hydrates. Healthy hydrate. And unhealthy hydrate. Another 2 already. Alright, unhealthy. And healthy. Boop. Thank you for the boop, Suba. I spit out my drink. Oh, cannons.
Curses. Ow! Ugh.
It's barefoot.
He really hates them, huh?
Chapu. He left the sword Waka gave him in Besaid. And he fought with an Albed Machina weapon instead.
That's got nothing to do with it. I just hate these sacrilegious contraptions.
Oh, Waka. It's really hard to not sympathize with the poor guy. Der firm da uha. Du fresh. Then I wish the way they translate Albed, I wish they had like the top line was like regular Albed, underneath is like the translation. Because now I can't say the Albed. So, once it emerges from the sea, we'll commence firing. Our shot should stun it long enough for the Albed Machina to finish it off. Right. And I got out of place when we fired a test shot. Like, too much powder, I guess. Oh boy. The fact there's no music just adds to the tenseness. And share on the Discord. I'll check that soon. Oh.
It won't work anyway.
Don't say that. It might be a hopeless campaign, and it might mean defying Yevon. But the Crusaders and the Albed, they're doing their best to defeat sin. They want to rid Spira of sin forever. And that's just what we want too, isn't it? Isn't it?
All right. But I still think Machina are bad news. They're forbidden for a reason.
Lady Summoner, there you are. The command center is that way. Maester Keenock is also there.
Maester Keenock too?
Yes. Please,
I'll check it out in a bit.
my lady.
I was looking at Lulu's skin. Alright, so she has the belt to the front, and I questioned, like, would they be transparent? But I looked at her textures, and it's now just occurring to me. She has the upper leg or thigh, like sort of bit, like for the stockings or whatever you want to call it, that you can see through the belts. But I don't think she has anything for pants or boots or anything like that. So I don't think Lulu actually has legs in this. You have any items for me? %7 heroic, 11% villainous. 7-11? Why is there a kid here? Child. Come on, swing like a man. You want to avenge your sister or don't you? You're gonna beat Sin. You're gonna beat it. Beat it no matter what. Like, that is just so cruel having a child involved in this. How is James 93% villainous and 82% heroic?
Monopoly's a great thing. Things are selling no matter what the... Oops, sorry.
They get rid of Fuse 3... get rid of Fuse in 3 years. I haven't been able to in like 3 hours. Was it only working at high difficulty? You mean like Fuse 3 personas together? Later on, there's special summon or special fusions you can unlock where they require 3 or more specific personas. But I don't think you can select any 3 you want. Oh, more ones. Counterattack? Total knockout, which gives him stone touch, sentry for piercing, and initiative. Oh, we need more money. Alright, Sentry we may get, may not get, but I want Total Knockout and Avenger. We are getting rid of Dark Touch for it. We need 6,060. We're gonna go for a little grind. I want that weapon. The original game, we can just fuse 3 of these. Yeah, so I have it knocked down to just 2, and the 3 is just for special one. Where it'll be like, oh, you need to fuse Jack Frost, Black Frost, and the Jack-o'-lantern. And you get King Frost. Right, we need to get any items we can to sell. Battles. Come on, monsters.
This'll be easy.
Okay, that's definitely not an edgy sword. Kamari, steel. Oh. But you will unlock the ability eventually.
Mighty Mo!
Strange, only 2 are specialists, no 3. Yeah. I guess the odd choice they got rid of it, but... is what it is. Alright, still on Ether. Edgy Ball is down for the count. You go bonk. Grab Lulu. Bring him back to life. Okay, see, I don't think she has a leg. Or legs. She just has that little bit of a leg.
It's over.
They actually got rid of it, you can't even go to the main menu. Yeah. That's what I mean, it's like, it's just... only the special fusions. Alright, bring Kamari back. We need money. Alright, this is good. Blinded. Still smoke bombs. Answer it, because I don't know if we can actually steal an ability. No, we cannot. Suppose that was the only way to get stronger demons at the beginning of the game. But I think with them removing fatigue is kind of a way to balance it out. Like, rather than having to... or, like, you now get the ability to just grind and keep going, rather than having to get lucky with some of them. Whoop. Oh, I counted.
Told ya!
Oh, well, I've got 3 hydrates to do in total. Alright. Healthy hydrate number 1. Ew. I'll tackle a Nick-shaped boulder up next. Not the Nick-shaped boulders! And unhealthy hydrate. I don't know how much money we're at. Only 400? Oh man, this is gonna take forever. Oren, where are you on the sphere grid? Down here. He needs 2 more levels. Super volunteers tribute. Super, no! Got 1 smoke. I don't know if I can steal multiple times from them. I don't think the silence grenades would even sell for a lot. Okay, so you can only steal 1 item per enemy. But I know the weapon drops in this game. They're actually randomized on what the abilities are. And the weapon skin is based off of, I think, the first ability. So we'll be able to, like, we might kill an enemy and it might give us a weapon that has counterattack. But I think certain enemies are more predisposed to giving you certain abilities. Like, people will be like, oh, you really want to fight this one enemy in this game to get initiative. It'll be very common on all the weapons you find. Right arm guard. We don't need that. We can actually sell that. We just need one more battle that drops us an item, and then hopefully selling them all will get us the TKO. Got a silence grenade. Bomb fragment.
Let's end this.
I mean, I might even be doing this just to get the overdrive up a little bit. Because we do have big boss fights. I think it's like 2 in a row coming up. I mean, saying that out loud now, I'm gonna bring Yuna in. Hopefully she gets attacked and we'll fill up the overdrive gauge. And it feels weird being like, oh, I hope this character gets attacked. How much damage does her attack do? 53, not a lot. Full. No, go for Yuna. I said Yuna. I mean, I don't really want to use things, but sure, she can use Cure. Things do not like Tidus. No, it counted. I mean, we need his overdrive to be filled up as well. Alright, so we do have an ad about to start in about 25 seconds. If you do get an ad, I'm going to thank you now for watching an ad. It does help support the channel. Go get yourself something to eat, drink, stretch, bathroom, all the good stuff you may need. I'm going to continue the grind. And then once it's done, because I do know there's a lot of cutscenes coming out. It's actually why I decided... Like, I was going to actually play ads earlier. But then I was like, you know what? I think it might be best to just do this stuff. Goodness, now they want to kill Yuna. Lulu, we need you. Bring her back to life, please. Oh. Waka's own comrade. Right, Yuna's overdrive is full. Alright, Waka can guard. burn that thing. And then blizzard and hopefully finish this off. Now. Alright, unit is full. Bring them in. Warrior would be good for them. Comrade charges when allies take damage. Go warrior. Like, I believe we unlock them by doing various things, like heal allies a certain amount, allies get hurt a certain amount, things like that. Ambushed. Ambush is terrible because we're not getting, like, filling our thing at the moment. Alright, Waka becomes Kimari. Kimari can steal. And then we just keep attacking to fill up overdrive as much as we can. Even though, really, only Titus is the one who's getting the attacks. Banana. Oh, bracer. Alright, one more, and then ad break should be over. Oh, 1 HP. Alright, welcome back for the ads, everyone. Just finish up this one battle, and then we should be good.
Farewell.
And hopefully we have enough for the TKO.
No time to waste. Let's go.
Like, we did pick up a couple interesting stuff, so... Got, like, the Pearl Bracer. Actually, defense. Right arm guard. Could be useful. Alright, yeah, looking for Waka. We did, like, because we got quite a few items for him. We got a few Thunderbolts, and they're all just basic thunder attack. I also got the Healthy Hydra before the ad break, so I'll do that now. Hydrate him. Wait, what that? Do a please. Very yum. Hope everyone's doing well. Where is this man? Go to this guy quickly. Right on the weapons right now. Okay. I thought best talk to him just in case he had an item to give. Didn't.
Whoa.
Got any weapons? I would like to sell I got 2 scouts, so still the basic scout. Yeah, basic scout. Don't need a thunderball. Go to the ice brand. I don't think I need it. Fireball. Red ring I can get rid of. Little bracer. Fast ward's good. Basic katana we can get rid of. I believe we've got others of them. The scout is lightning strike. So yeah, definitely get rid of all the basic thunderballs. We're at 3,600, we need 6,000. So we need another 2,400. I don't want to get rid of Twilight Steel, like that was such a good weapon for so long. Get rid of the water ball. Right, let's go to regular items, sell. Grenades are bought. Antarctic Winds 25. Bomb Fragment 25. Remedy I think will be too good to get rid of. Same with elixirs, you never get rid of your elixir. I mean, honestly, the Avenger counterattack's good. I should just stay with the dark weapon, but I can't really sell it. I'll get rid of the basic katana. It has nothing good on it. Dark Ward, Berserk Ward. Is there anything else you need to really buy? And Argos's code, everything really is on. Episode Argus is the only DLC. Yeah, like the other stuff is cosmetics. And if you're not really interested in cosmetics, I wouldn't worry about it. $4,700. I'm so close. And let me Google FFX. Do petrified enemies give AP? Do they drop item? Yes, okay, so petrified enemies will drop items, will give AP. A little bit more of a grind. I do apologize. I want the grind to be over by now. But like, it's going to be a very useful weapon. Selling costumes outside the episode, yep. So episode Aegis was originally in, I think, Persona 3 Portable? As like an after story thing. every other item is just the cosmetics for, like, oh, you want to dress up as Persona 5 characters or 4 characters. If it's not really your style, as I just don't worry about getting it. Ah, missed. Not pollen. Alright, he survived. Lulu, we need you. The Prima's new sheriff. Do they though? Do they? Ba-da. Alright, come on, game. Give me a weapon drop that has 3 abilities that I do not care about that I can sell for a lot of money.
Bring it on.
Start with a dark attack. This thing is not going to be able to hit us. Ubisoft updated the policy of the year. I did hear about this, a thing where it's like if they stop distributing stuff, they expect you to destroy your physical copies or something. Which is quite laughable. Now, I do know that companies expect you to destroy promotional material when games come out. So if you work at a game store and they have the advertisement boards and whatnot, they want you to destroy the advertisement boards once the game's released. And that's just mainly because they don't want these things to get into like the public's hands or something. Persona 3 Fez that F was basically final mix of Persona. We added gameplay and story before DLC. Pretty much. And it's kind of sad you won't see final mix like Kingdom Hearts anymore. Because DLC exists. This also says you must destroy all your copies of games and delete any download. Yeah. Which no one's gonna do. Because let's be honest. Why would anyone destroy their own property? Like, oh, you're not selling this? I better get rid of it. Right arm guard. I think that was only worth like 200. Yeah, it's laughable that they are wanting to do this. People said, oh, other companies have it in theirs as well, but Waka got Slayer. I guess that just fills up limit break whenever an enemy dies.
It's over.
Waka's just become our main character. That was basically a Fez was a DLC. Yeah. And it's quite funny how many games actually had those updates. Like, Final Fantasy X, initially, when it came out, well, when it released in Japan, there was some issues in the game. Like, the public found bugs and whatnot, and they got it fixed for when it came out in America. And I believe they added in a couple bonus things here and there, as well as the balancing tweaks. But it then got re-released in Japan, known as the International Edition. And like, that's what I find funny is, like, Japan's done it for so long, but it was always an oddity in the West. Be like, why would they just do this? Why would they just not wait to release it? No, hang on. No, I don't want to do the speed grid yet. I'm doing it right before we actually continue. So I think one more battle. One more battle. And then we'll be safe. We'll be ready to do what we need to do. Final Fantasy has been ported over 7 times on every console since PS2. They update every time. They do, but as like when it was still on PS2, like you would see it with the Tales series, like Tales of Symphonia and whatnot. When it got released in the West, they eventually, like, they would add features and little bits and pieces here and there, and then it'd go back to Japan with more updates known as the International Update. But we didn't get the update for the International. So as an example, Tales of Vesperia. That game, when it came out, it has a character, like a side character where he's got blonde hair, knows the main character, and like he joins your party temporarily as like a guest character. He doesn't level up, he can't change his equipment, he's just added as a extra party member for I think 1 or 2 chapters, and then he leaves. But people love the character so much that when America and Europe had done all their bug fixes for their releases, they re-released the game in Japan as the International Edition, and they went, hey, you know what? This character's now fully playable. At this chapter, he joins your team, and he permanently stays in your team. Boy, was I mad because I really want him on my team.
Welcome.
It was the bright arm guard here that we got. Didn't get anything else? I'll get rid of the Thunder member. And the Frost Blade. Alright. Big grid time. Waka. So far, the trail will just get 200 HP. Orin. You are now able to steal items from enemies. Congratulations. Lulu. Now know how to pray, and you have 200 more HP. Not only that, you're going to get some defense. It goes up to here for Dispel. Here's Protect. And here's Bio and Demi. Which leads to the Water Go and Fire Go. So it's not this line that she's going to be going down. Even though she can easily get it. I mean, I guess she goes across here. You can grab those. Can she? No. No, she can't. Never mind then. Gonna get Shell. I mean, she can if she goes down to Protect and she can go up and get them. You go and grab. But needs the level 2 lock to get through there. Or once we get this, goes up, down, and around, then she's Black Magic area. No, I guess she goes down and around here. Links up to up here. What is this skill? Bug. Now she'd be going up here, because up here is where you get... That one's Death. Okay, so we know where Lulu's going. Hey, do you have one here that he could get? No. Trying to figure out where characters can go in this is a bit confusing. They tried to take Nekomata out of one of the Disguises, but added back in for DLC. Isn't it Nekomata the cat girls? I wonder why they chose to remove. Outside of being green. Might have to leave in a minute someone's farmer property. Previous level. Oh. Okay, well hopefully it all goes well for you, Cosbot. Alright, we're going to return to Kamari in a second. Yuna can now provoke enemies. No. Alright, so Kamari can go straight down. And, you know, backtrack through Lulu's. In which case, you know, we get fire and whatnot on Kamari. It means he's going to learn how to pray and revive. But it does mean we won't get... Well, we don't want Reflect. Oh, wait, he's not going to be able to get Reflect anyway. He won't be able to get things like Shell and Protect. You know what? I think I want the more damaging magic on him. Firing is just a really weird thing. I'm going to quickly save. I'm going to return in a quick second because I was talking to Deadson during the opening of the stream. I was over on his channel. I didn't get a chance to do my pre-stream bathroom break. So I'll be back in a quick second. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. I'm talking very animatedly. My arms are flying everywhere. And can't see it. But back in a sec. I'll be as quickly as I can. Apologies for that. But yeah, I haven't played Disgaea in so long, Salah. Since they announced Disgaea 6, and the Japanese commercial was like, yeah, coming on PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch. Like, wow, cool. And then the same day, an English trailer comes out. Coming out, Nintendo Switch. Where's the PlayStation? Oh, yeah, we're not putting Disgaea 6 on PlayStation. Why? Well, it's coming on Nintendo Switch. Like, I play on PlayStation. The entire series has been PlayStation. Why are you selling me a gutted version? And I even said it to people are like, it's not a gutted version. It's the exact same game. Like, nope, PlayStation has achievements, which means they had to program in flags to unlock PlayStation achievements. The system wouldn't work on Switch, so they have to remove the achievements. They've removed features. It's gutted. And yeah, I've just... Even though I know 7's out as well, I just haven't touched it.
Please check all your equipment.
You alright?
Of course not. I came here
Hi,
to
Dren.
fight sin. But they stick me here.
If you want to prove yourself.
Huh?
First, you must complete the tasks you are given.
Give me stuff.
Just doing what they say, it just won't be enough.
Be out on the front line. No, guarding the command center is important too.
You'd think the same if you were me.
Probably, but I'm trying to save you, man.
Oh. I had heard from Seymour, but I didn't know if we'd actually meet. Good to see you, Oren. 10 years, is it?
That's Wen Kinok, one of the 4 maesters of Yevon. He leads the warrior monks, and also commands the Crusaders.
Ah.
All troops ready to move at your command, sir.
Good. Dismissed.
Sir.
Should Seymour get an... No, I don't think he should get an edgy look.
Where have you been the last 10 years?
We don't have time for this now, do we?
This plan won't work. You know that. We'll just let them dream a little longer.
What?
Lord Kinok.
Oh, yes. Proceed.
He's sending him to the slaughter?
Kinok, a maester?
I heard that, Oren. A lot has happened the last 10 years. What were you doing and where?
Fulfilling a promise I made to a friend. I still am.
Just tell me one thing. Have you seen Zanarkand?
I kinda think we don't belong here.
It is time at last. We must tell the Albed waiting outside to begin the operation at once. The fiends may break through. This place is not safe. Make sure you're prepared to defend yourselves. Tell me when you're ready.
Like, that guy's 100% been like, they may die. I don't care. Treasure! You get pressure. More treasure! A serene bracer.
I'm a little nervous.
Anything could happen. Make sure you're ready for combat.
Alright, best example, if I talk to...
Anything could happen.
Trying to rotate her a bit more.
Anything could happen.
Oh.
Anything could
Alright,
happen.
at this angle,
Make
you can
sure
see
you're
with
ready for
Lulu's
combat.
belt at the front,
Anything
you can
could
see her
happen.
leg stick
Make
through a
sure
hole
you're
around the
ready for
top.
combat.
I think that's the only part of her leg she has.
Go to Yuna.
I'm a little nervous.
Go to Yuna.
I'm a little nervous.
Go to Yuna.
I've been to Yuna, Oren. Stop telling me to go to her. I've done my own thing.
With them here, it's like Yevon authorizes this whole operation.
I can imagine the feedback sheet already for Lily. Hello, Cammy. I don't think we need anything else. One last check. We're not gonna see inside there, so it's fine. Delete those polys. And then, some 20 years later, a gentleman named Nyx comes along. He's like, does she have legs? Now I'm curious. Can't afford anything, but still. Wrong buttons. Formation. I know exactly who I need at the start. I hope you're doing well today.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Mr. Kinnock, please.
I've been standing here all day.
Will Sin come?
Sin always returns for its spawn. To make sure, we're going to encourage them to call out to it.
You won't have to. It'll come.
I remembered Oren telling me. Sin is my old man. Sin is Jecht.
What? Bum, bum. Oh no. Oh, so they're electrifying the cages with the sin spawn inside of them. It opened. His arms, his head. Had to cough. Viral cut. Alright, go for the head. Bonk. Hang on, you know what? I know we're in a battle. Serious moment, but... Random mod tools. Where is the new ball? That's the Waka. Something else, that's something else, that's something else, that's something else. I feel like I can actually change the color of the UI if I really wanted to. Here's half the alphabet. I can change the text in the game to be Comic Sans. Well, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is the ball? I need to change the ball to be Psylime. I don't need to. I want to. And I wish I could just pause. That's the ball texture? I am not going to make this one into Psylime. Unfortunately. Like says you're at subbing. No! Edgy ball. Speed up. I'm gonna cheer us all on. Head is moving suspiciously.
That I can hit, eh?
Out of range. Right.
Those arms are in the way.
Dark attack the head. Wait, hang on. I see something. I need to close this menu. And it stops the ball from flashing. Or in that time. Alright, I'm gonna high potion Waka. Dragon Fang. Overall, I think Tear should be swapped out. We need Oven Mitt. I can Hellfire it, and I'm gonna lose out on a lot of turns. It doesn't have a weak. It has 12,000 health. You know what? No, we are gonna Hellfire it because its arms and head should. Well, not its head. Its arms should be destroyed. I know it's just gonna be able to respawn them. But I believe that's turns it has to use. Overkilled the arms. It is moving suspiciously. I just don't get attacked. Well, he's gonna die anyway. Hellfire. I don't have anything else I can do. So, time to explode. Alright, the head is destroyed. The arms regenerated. Oven Mitt. Alright, elemental reels. Great! Ice Ball! Grand Summon. I know we're going another boss fight after this one, and I'm kind of wasting all of our big hits. That's fine. I've got a plan. It was immune to being slowed down. Nope, time for the energy ray. Right. Fire. Ah, I was hoping Sux would survive and I'd be able to use the energy ray again. It's never that easy. The summons, unfortunately, are gonna stay weak because I'm not able to get the stats they need with her being the Tidus line. Waka, speed up. Oh. The arms came back. Lulu, we need you. I didn't do as much as I was hoping. Ah. Oh. Oh. Auron, speed yourself up. Both. Both. Don't have to destroy the arms. Thankfully, Auron can destroy, like he does a lot more damage to it. Lulu swaps out with Kamari. We'll attempt to lance it. Oh. Bring back Tidus. We cheer him on. And now we have enough attacks. We should deal. Maybe not enough. I thought we would have had enough attacks to kill it. Demi only does, I think, 25% of our total health. Oh, sorry, not total, our remaining health. There it goes. Oh man, thank goodness there was only one fight we had to do. I never actually noticed the darkness in the water here. It's the space whale. You give it the boop super. What happened?
Look out!
Shit, it's darkness. Just evaporates everything. Everything's just destroyed. The shell shock.
Stand back, Lady Una.
Yes.
Interestingly enough, I believe this is where Untitled Project X has a cheat that I can press, and it adds Seymour permanently to the team. But I don't think you can do anything like with the sphere grid or anything. Heal up Auron. Don't have any summons. Cheer the team on. She's like, yeah, you can do it. Seymour, speed up. She can heal herself. I mean, I think if I did use the cheat to add Seymour permanently to the team, then I would give him his own edgy skin. But he does get sphere levels, which is interesting. And we got a sword known as Nightmare.
The others.
Whistle. She doesn't look right anymore. She doesn't. She needs to be her edgy self. And Seymour knew this would happen, as did What's-His-Face. The guy dressed in yellow. How could they? Maybe if I ever do a second playthrough of this game, I'll look to see if I can remove party members using save editors and just do a Seymour run. It's interesting the dead bodies against the stone and like they're propped up against it. Like, do they crawl there? You'd be like, ugh, where I die. Lulu, we need healing. But like 100%, like, does Seymour have a sphere grid? I feel like I need to save the game to find out. Like, I don't want it to permanently have him on the team. Slightly warm, no sign of breathing. Staring at the sky, lifeless. Reclining. Breathless. Instant, painless death.
What's going on? Why? What's going on?
Gaita, did you really not know this would happen?
Don't you run away from me!
Everyone, stand back! I'll summon!
You won't hurt it. Your powers are still too weak.
But I must do something.
Why didn't you do something, Seymour?
You can't.
I have no idea what I was thinking when I ran after Sin that day. Before I knew what I was doing, there I was, chasing him down like a thief at market. Maybe I was angry. Maybe I wanted to go home. I kept thinking of Zanarkand and my old man.
That sound effect at the end. 100% Kingdom Hearts. Is this? These are all the people who died? We saw the other guy, I forget his name. No, Gata, but the other one. I wish that was the Psylime texture.
What?
They say you don't practice anymore, that you're gonna retire.
Let them talk. I'm still the best.
They say you're no good because you drink all the time.
I can quit drinking whenever I want.
Then do it now.
What did you say?
You just said you can't.
Tomorrow, maybe.
Why not today?
Why do today what you can leave for tomorrow?
What is today, but yesterday's tomorrow.
Crying.
I mean, Jet is a terrible father.
I thought I sensed my old man there. Somewhere. Or maybe it was just Sin's toxin playing tricks on my mind.
You don't believe in Sin's toxin, Titus?
How many died today? People die and Yuna dances. When will she stop dancing? When will it stop? Yuna won't stop dancing. Not until Sin is gone. Those were my thoughts then, I think.
I see you're still here.
Huh?
Why wouldn't
Many
he be?
stories ended here today. But yours goes on, I see.
What? Sin had come and gone, but I remained here.
I thought we had to attempt to fight Sin himself here. But obviously, that isn't what happened. And it's kind of just like, when do I remember us being on a cliffside attacking him? I think it could be later, once we get Riku.
You were in contact with Sin again. The toxin. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay, Lulu. Thank you for worrying.
A swift retreat. Satisfied?
What do you mean?
Those who turned from Yevon died, while the faithful live on.
The past 10 years have changed you, I see.
You do not look so well. But now, more than ever, you must be the people's strength, their confidence.
How does his hair stay spiked?
Anyone else would be expected to show their sorrow. But you are a summoner. You are Spira's hope. Until Sin is defeated, you must not relent. Do you understand?
What do people think?
I understand.
Should Seymour eventually join the party?
Yuna, take me as your pillar of strength, as Yunalesca had her Lord Zayon. Lady Yuna, until next we meet.
A proposal? He likes her? No! Don't do it, you have Titus, you have the edgy boy. We are edgy enough without him.
Sin is Jecht.
As you've said before.
For a while there, I thought I could feel him. But that doesn't mean I believe you.
Sin is Jecht. He came here for you.
So he killed all those people just for a chance to see me?
That's what Sin does. He wanted to show that to you. Do you know why?
How am I supposed to know?
So you would kill him. As long as he is Sin, Jecht will keep killing. He wants you to stop him.
You gotta be kidding. How do you know all of this anyway? I'm not done talking to you. Don't you run away!
You're the one running.
Bye, Oren. Treasure! No embarrassed about video crash. I mean, like, it's always been an odd thought. They're like, oh no, they can marry him. Or like, the in-game characters, like, someone who you dislike, like, marries one of the other characters. And you're like, no, don't do it. When half our frontline soldiers perished, a battalion was annihilated too. The Crusaders would never rise again. There is a way. I think you gotta go forward a little bit and then return, and this structure here is removed. But there is a way to go back. To be fair, that's been known for thousands of years in the real. That is true. That is 100% true. But still, it doesn't mean we gotta like what happens in the game. Is there any recently people who had the choice? And yeah, it has been recent where... Well, I feel like there's always been people forced to marry. A lot of people always be jealous. Like, it's always going to be a thing in life. And a big thing as well is people need to also understand that sometimes the people you admire are the idealized version that you have in the game.
Are you
Jalinda
alright?
lived. Please heal us.
Hold still.
And we have an ad starting. Again, Adam, thank you for watching. Ad does help support the channel. Go get yourself something to eat, drink, stretch, go to the bathroom, look at the stuff you may need. Right here, waiting for you all to get back. We can listen to the sad music. I believe we're going to go upwards for the Riku skill line. More HP. More speed. More defense. You're gonna need it. It's also a survival to continue the species. Real world, since then it's killing everyone. They need to be strategic. True. I mean, I think with Yuna and Seymour, like, the theory is, like, the reason behind it is, oh, they will have a strong bloodline. And I think that's kind of it, which goes into, like, the old fantasy thing of wanting a strong bloodline to continue your legacy. I'm gonna quickly grab a snack. Gary and of an LCM bar, which I think in America is like Rice Krispie treats, but it's made with Cocoa Pops, which are the chocolatey ones. I like these. They're very nice. Right, we picked up a new weapon, didn't we? Nightmare, Sleep Strike. Alright. even though we just got the Avenger, I want to see what the Nightmare looks like in battle. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Finish chopping. Do my drink. And we are back from the ads. Welcome back from the ads, everyone. Hope you got something to eat. I just had a little snack.
I made a bundle with the operation prices. But the way it turned out, they deserved a better deal.
What you got?
I guess the summoners are our only hope.
Yep. You're a jerk for charging dead men so much. May I say that after the advert, you're saying press the wrong button.
Hurry up.
She's awfully
Yeah,
cute.
let's scratch my eyebrow. Alright, so I quickly pause, because I need to do two things. One, I need to get the Kamari skin. Because, as you can see, he's obviously blue here, and we never got a mod for him to be different color in high detail. And then with his pause, it's going to be a bit easier. So what did I say? Like, what was I thought about it? So basically, I know in this game, I think it's more or less they want to create a strong bloodline. Because then they could have children that are more adept at fighting sin, being strong, and who knows what else Seymour is planning. Because honestly, there could be many different plans and whatnot behind it all. Because he's a shifty guy. I know in the real world, there's always been people where it's like wanting to continue a strong blood. Like, even if you look at, I know people hate the series now. Like, when it started, people loved it, and now all I see is people hating it. But My Hero Academia, you look at the character Todoroki, how he has fire and ice powers. The entire point of his birth was his dad had the fire powers, his mother has ice powers, but they married because he basically wanted a child that would have a combined power so that they could become the top hero. Thus, he is great by association. You can even look at Avatar Last Airbender, where it's been revealed that Zuko's parents, the firebender, like Lord Ozai, like, I can't remember if it was like his childhood friend was in love with a woman, and he was like, oh, but her bloodline mixed with mine would make a superior child. Which ends up being Azula, who is, you know, really powerful, but very unhinged. Whereas the woman then apparently snuck off, had an affair with her old love, and that was Zuko. Apparently. Which is why he's like more gentle and why the mother favors him. Like, it's always, unfortunately, been a thing in history, and I don't think it's really going to be a thing that... Like, I think there's always going to be someone who's going to try to enforce that sort of ideology, but I don't think it's an ideology that lasts, like, or is very common these days. That said, we are definitely going to keep seeing it in fantasy writing.
In dark times, she must be. She must shine bright.
Huh?
Now are dark times. Yuna tries hard.
We should help her then.
If we worry, she tries harder. Do not frown.
Don't worry, be happy.
Kimahri try too.
Smile, let me see. Sad.
So I believe this is one of the times we can talk to them. Decided to rest the temple, just hope they let us. We're being excommunicated after all. Might throw us out. Almost forgot. There are fiends here that petrify humans. Wear this. Go backwards. Basilisks. Ooh. Okay, and the Nightmare Sword's the same dark sword, but yeah, we're putting him to sleep. Immune to being petrified. Oh, thank goodness it missed. Wonder how much... There we go. Personally, I don't believe in love anyway. It's based on attraction. Resource and bloodline is part of attraction. I mean, I used to kind of be that way where it's like a nah, no such thing and whatnot. I do believe it's real because, you know, even if you look it down at, or look at it at the most basest of information, it's a chemical mixture that happens within our brain. There's also like there's other ways to try and explain what love is. But I do believe that we all are able to feel love. And we are all able to find someone out there for us. That said, the chance, like there is always that chance that we may not meet people who fit. Careful, is lust not love? Lust is more, in my opinion, people who are like wanting a more primal emotion. The best way I can, you know, safely say it is that, like, it's sort of like how they say you can't feel sad without love. Because to feel sad means you had to have cherished something. You had to appreciate it. Things like that. Magical mug. You can't feel hate without love because they exist on opposite sides of the spectrum. To love something is so close. Like, if you hate someone, as an example, they will occupy a very similar spot within your brain to love. And it's why people are so into enemies to lovers, is because it is a thing that can happen. It's like, because, you know, you focus so much on eating them that you end up admiring something they can do. However, similarly, a reason why people fall out of love is similar to why they may have fallen for love or fallen in love. Where it's I like this weapon. Like, for example, you can meet someone where, like, let's say you meet a woman. You love her. You think she's amazing. She's carefree. You know, she's the kind of person where you'll go on a drive and she'll put her feet up on the dashboard and you're thinking, like, she's a free spirit. But then as you get older, that behavior is now unsafe. You're thinking, like, they're risking, like, they don't care. You can see someone who is, you know, a Twitch streamer, for example. Wow, you really, like, you stream on Twitch, you have, like, you know what you love in life, you know what you like to do. But then they're also lazy, they're irresponsible. They aren't thinking about the future. Like, there was someone that I even watch on YouTube, and the guy was explaining how he's always put relationships and friendships and all that on the back end, because, like, oh, well, this whole YouTube thing might end next year. So I'm just going to give it my all this year, and then next year I can focus on friendships. And then the next year comes, I was like, oh, well, things are still going. Yeah, he was always, like, a hard worker, and, you know, that's admirable. But then at the same time, you can look at it and go, well, also might feel a little sad. Again, it's all dependent on how we want to see it. Obviously, you can separate the two, like, family most people love, you don't fancy, but rarely love someone you fancy. But it's romantic kind you don't believe. I mean, it's also... One way it could also be put. If you don't think you ever feel romantic feelings, it could even be that you are aromantic. Similar to me, I'm asexual. It means I don't get sexual feelings towards someone. The whole feeling of lust doesn't exist to me. Doesn't mean I can't feel love.
Farewell.
But unfortunately, because the two of them go hand in hand, a lot of people won't be as interested. And that could be a similar case. Like, you might be on the opposite side where you may be aromantic. You don't feel those romantic feelings. Now, it doesn't mean there's anything wrong. It's simply a word to explain you. Right? I think, like, even just saying, like, oh, it's a word to explain you. I know that a lot of people will hear a lot of, I want to say tags. They'll be like, oh man, these people are just wanting to, oh, they want to put labels on stuff, but I like the idea of it just being a case of this is to help explain, not an excuse. Things like that. Romantic feelings for people, but it's rarely you actually care/love them. Well, it could even be that you have a, you need to get real close to someone to have, like, feel that love. I remember when I was younger, I used to ask my brother, like, I don't get it. What's love supposed to feel like? And as I got older, I kind of realized what it means is different to everyone. Love for me is going to be different for the next person. Dang it. Didn't get it great, but still, Ice Ball. Oh, I only hit one instead of all three. Biology is weird. It is quite weird. And it's why you'll even see people trying to study it and see if they can figure out what a lot of things mean. End of the day, though, the only thing we know for certain are ourselves. I'm not gonna actually... Like, I do apologize if what I was saying sound like I'm trying to convince you of anything. Was not my intent to try and change your mind about who you are. Rather, I myself am just saying I do feel that love does exist, just like, because I can't really deny outright, but doesn't mean you may not feel it as, I feel like it might not be as strong. Some people are easy to feel love. You need to talk to these two NPCs. Well, that wasn't good. Fire breath. You know, we need your help. Nona has boulder throw me. Guess what that means? You can't throw boulders anymore all the time. If I'm just going through what you've observed online and offline, the divorce rate through the roof, even if they love, is usually because of lack of attraction. I mean, like, hard to really comment about that sort of thing. Because yeah, divorce rates are up, but at the same time you also will see a lot more advertisers being like, hey, are you suspecting your partner of doing A, B, or C? I'm a divorce attorney, and you could get a huge payout. Like, definitely a lot of different reasonings, I guess. Ah, not pollen. So I'm trying to do, like, the reason I kept running back, apparently, it could be once you reach the temple, but before you do the temple, you're able to run all the way back to the last town. And the vibe there is completely different. Because before it was like, yeah, Blitzball, oh yeah, Crusaders, yeah, woo! Whereas now it's apparently more depressing, and I wanted to see it for myself. I'm just kind of spamming until Waka gets to use his. Wait, come back, I want to talk to yous. You might have items for me. Oh, that's a new one in the middle. But technically all three are new. Bonk. Wait, I could have been stealing items. Well,
farewell.
Hey, like. Even with the whole divorce rates on the rise, like, there's also situations that may call for it. Like, for example, cost of living is going up. It's getting more and more expensive to just live. If you have to live off of welfare or any sort of government payments, there is a good chance that if you are married, you get less money. A lot of people are getting divorced because it means that they can get more benefits so they can actually survive because of how rough it's been. Which, you know, it really odd to think about, really. Got heavy casualties in the last year's Jose Coast defense operation. And those losses don't compare to this. Found something on the battlefield. Thank you. Bonk. So perhaps when I hit or reach the temple, that's when I can start going back. Or it could be after I clear the temple, I really don't know. But once I hit the temple, I'm gonna go back.
Hey! How much longer till Xanarkand?
Still a ways.
First down the Moonflow to the Guado city of Guadosalam. Then we cross the Thunder Plains to the Temple of Makalania.
Oh, boy.
And before that, we get to pray at the temple in Jose.
We can't just skip all that, can we? Huh?
Mm-mm. I have to pray to the faith in every temple in order to earn the final Aeon.
That's a summoner's training. She's got to prepare mind and body, all just to get ready for the final summoning.
Must be tough, Yuna.
I'll be fine with you here.
Aww.
Hey, new guy.
Me?
Me?
Who else?
What can I do for you, boss?
Don't tell Yuna you know about Sin and Jekt.
Huh?
You know her. She would distance herself from you. We do not want that.
I see. I think. Yeah, but even if I did say something, no one believed me, you know?
Yuna would.
Ah, you have a point. Come to think of it, did I really have to know about Jekt? What about my feelings?
Better than you finding out at a critical moment, becoming emotional.
What? Me? Emotional?
I heard you were quite the crybaby.
Yeah, maybe when I was a kid.
He admits it.
Maybe even a little now. Just a little. Hey, I still don't buy your story, you hear? Whoa!
Like that could have been the hint to go backwards.
Yuna, it is good to see you and your companions are well.
Yourselves as well, Captain. We were worried. Praise be to Yevon.
We escaped with our lives, but our troops were decimated.
Of all our chocobos, only this one made it.
Aww.
We make pretty poor chocobo-mounted forces without chocobos.
We turned our backs on the teachings and cast away our faith. This is our just reward.
No, because the guy in the yellow, he said he knew this would fail.
It's just you now, but don't worry, we're here for you.
Like, let them believe. Let them play for
Jose
now. Whoa!
Awesome!
The Lightning Mushroom Rock. It only opens when a summoner is addressing the faith.
That means another summoner's already in there.
Another summoner?
What if it's Donna?
We have to hurry.
Right! In we go!
Quickly save. Run around here. Buy a weapon. Alright, strength. Magic. That's bad. Strength. Magic. This. Okay, Ruin Mug is actually better. Albert. No. Shimmering Blade is better than the Shimmering Blade's already got. Metal Arm Guard is better for Waka by 2%. You say. The wounded are fighting to stay in this world. Don't know we can. Not be disappointed. But there's a treasure chest there. Oh, I want that treasure.
Loser, he's...
Where is he?
I found him, but he was torn in half.
Oh.
That idiot.
What do I do now?
He protected you.
I can't do this. I'm going back to Besaid.
My poor guy. He really wanted to join the fight.
The monks said we could stay here for a while.
Ooh, treasure. 4,000!
I would pray for those fallen in battle. But how? How can I enter the temple after what we have done?
They haven't set you up though.
The future.
They set you up to fail because they were like, Crusaders, you may do this. Haha, we're here with you. So they're gonna fail. They want everyone to rely on the church and the teachings. Oh, I can't go back. As far as I can go. No, I got ambushed. Ah, missed. Steal from the bugs. Lance at the bugs. Lance at the bug. Bring in Lulu. Cook the chicken. Bring in Titus. I doubt he can hit it. Never mind, he hit it. So the plan was to run all the way back. I guess I gotta do the temple and then I can run all the way back. And I was making attempts to do it. Alright, speed grid. Lulu crosses paths with Kamari. MP, magic, and magic defense. Titus goes down here. He is getting more magic. Yeah. Mari learns how to pray. Yuna heads on down. They learn how to use delay attack to slow down an enemy. Increase their evasion. Get more MP. Orin gets 2 more strength and 200 HP. Waka gains 4 strength. Back to Lulu. Let's pray to restore some HP to all allies. Okay, so it's just in battle. Okay. We'll save here. Unfortunately, the scare with the spider thing earlier, I didn't get to rest before stream, and as I mentioned, I do have my niece and nephews here for the night. Which means I got a really early morning. They're gonna be very loud. Oh boy. So I will have to wrap up here. But how about we find someone cool to raid? Not too sure on the who. I don't know who to raid. I might raid Boom. They're doing some software and game development stuff. They're very cool. There will be, I'm gonna tell you now, there's a loud noise warning and flashing light warning on their stream. Their streams are very chaotic. Various things chat says can cause things to pop up on screen. But they are a very, very nice, very wonderful person. They've apparently been streaming for over 6 hours, my goodness. Yeah. But it might have a boulder. Mail is still on. Oh, right. I really should raid Mailman again someday soon. Been a bit. But yeah, I'm gonna be back tomorrow. I might play more of the Persona 5 Phantom X. Like, I'm enjoying it. And I really want to get further in it so I can unlock the gacha mechanics. That's gonna have to be it from me for now. I hope you all had a wonderful time. Thank you all for spending a small portion of your day with me. If you're not already following me, feel free to drop a follow. There's also my Discord. I really got to post in there more often. And all my socials like Twitter, Blue Sky, all that stuff. But yeah. Thank you all so much. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Keep being you, keep being awesome. You're the only you out there. Next, signing on out.